What if I told you that the most familiar fighter jet you see in the sky is actually anything but ordinary? It is so agile, so deadly, and so adaptable that despite approaching 50 years of service, it is still rewriting the rules of warfare. This is the story of how an aircraft designed to be cheap became the world's most widely used fighter jet. This is the story of the F-16 Fighting Falcon. So why did the US produce this aircraft, and how did it become indispensable to nearly every ally around the world? From the day it was produced, the F-16 was more than just a fighter jet. In the 1970s, faced with the rise of Soviet jets, the US needed a light, fast fighter with incredible maneuverability. Alongside the large and expensive F-15, there was a need for a more agile, more economical, yet still deadly fighter jet. The F-16 was designed precisely to fill this gap. As a true air combat revolutionary, the secret of the F-16 was not to be invisible, to have secret technologies, nor did it have a flashy exterior design. But the power of the F-16 came from the perfect harmony between man and machine. Thanks to the F-16's fly-by-wire system, it had an electronic nervous system that instantly converted the pilot's every thought into action. The F-16 was so agile that test pilots said it was limited not by the aircraft's own endurance limits, but by the G-force limits of the pilot's body. It was initially conceived as a modest light fighter, but no one could have predicted that the F-16 would transform into something entirely different. It became a shapeshifter capable of handling every role, from air superiority to ground attacks, SEAD missions to precision bombing. The F-16 was an aircraft that could be whatever was needed, and then the US made a decision. This aircraft would not only serve America, it would also shape the world order. This is where the F-16's destiny changed. Unlike the F-22, the F-16 was designed to be sold to allies. It would be the perfect tool to strengthen America's defense line in Europe, unify NATO standards, and control the global balance of air power. The result? An unprecedented spread across the world stage. From Israel to Turkey, the Netherlands to South Korea, Poland to Egypt. More than 25 countries added the F-16 to their inventory. With over 4,600 produced, it became the most common, most flown, and most battle-hardened jet in modern combat aviation. The irony is that the F-16 was not the most advanced, most secretive, or most expensive aircraft like its competitors. But the battlefield sometimes rewards not the most perfect, but the most adaptable. The F-16 served in dozens of wars, from the Balkans to Iraq, Afghanistan to Syria. Each time, it changed roles, upgraded its equipment, and acquired new engines, new radars, and new weapons. It grew stronger with each battle and was reborn with each modernization. Even today, despite being an aircraft born in the late 1970s, it has become an extremely modern 4.5 generation fighter with its Block 70/72 versions. With its AESA radars, advanced avionics, and new generation munitions, it still paves the way for higher-tech aircraft. This is a strange legacy. The F-16 is not the most secretive, the fastest, or the most heavily armed aircraft, but it is the most trusted, most widely used, and most battle-tested aircraft in the world. This is the story of the F-16 Fighting Falcon, the tireless worker of the skies, the timeless warrior, the world's largest combat aircraft still in flight.